Dan Dawson over on the other streaming board. Mark Webster and Mark Wilson talking you through the action. Super Chin.
180.
It's the first 180 of the day.
$180.
And the gambler hits back with one of his own.
$89.
Oh, strong start this. Potential 11 darter coming in for Super Chin, but maybe not, because Graham Usher wants double eight, and what a leg of darts that is from Graham Usher. Darryl Gurney's looked $1 million at times in this game. He's at 5 180s, they're only in leg 8. And yet Graham Usher
84
has been steadily chipping away at a pretty decent standard himself. And he's going to get a look at the 150 for a 5-3 lead, which did not look likely when he was 3-1
100
down. For his first win as a PDC tour card holder. Oh, look at this, double 15. Oh, it's magnificent. A 150 as well as a 136. Josh Payne and Ricky Evans will do battle to face the winner of this. And at the minute, well, where are you going? Where are you? Oh my word, what are you doing, Graham Usher? The voice in my ear earlier on is right. He can't count, can he? But it doesn't matter if you hit a 180. A 140 would have left 168 and he wouldn't have a chance to win the match in his next visit.
60.
But the fact that he's filled it up means that he may win it right now. Oh my word, this is incredible. What's he?
96.
Graham Usher's just throwing wherever he wants, but the thing is, he's throwing so well that he is sort of getting chances, but this is baffling decision making. 128 for the match and a last leg decider, and he doesn't 65. Go 18s. He hits treble 21st start, still doesn't go 18s, but he's down to double 16 and he hits the winning double, and that is all that matters. Graham Usher. Well, he's like Manchester. He's got strange ways, but he's through and he's won his first game as a tour card holder in the PDC.
$140. $78. $140.
Great response this from Ricky Evans. 3 140s, one after another. He lost the last leg by a country mile. He might win this one by an even bigger margin. Double 12. Yeah,
Game shot.
Won that by nearly 300 points. Magnificent leg of darts from Ricky Evans. He's averaging a ton in this game, Ricky, who's whitewashed Boris Kritchmer with 106. And Brendan Dolan has beaten Gary Anderson 6-1 with 105 as Josh Payne pops in his third 180. And maybe
99.
he can get this match closed out pretty quickly, because they're both averaging around about a ton. In fact, Josh's average is a point or two higher than that.
105.
Nice use of the bullseye to leave himself a Shanghai finish. And he's going to get a look at it, but hang about.
140.
Don't mind that shot. You're seeing a lot more common in the game nowadays. The 180, you've got 2 marker darts, might leave you an awkward double, but it doesn't matter if Josh Payne pins this, and he does pin it. 120 finish for Josh Payne, a 5-2 lead, a breaker throw. He's got the darts.
$134.
Oh, very encouraging stuff from Josh Payne, this.
42.
Looks like his average is going to be right up there with the likes of Dolan and Cameron Menzies from the first round so far today.
60.
I'd be a little frustrated not to have picked up one treble. 18s. Yeah.
134.
Gets the maths right. Leaves himself on a finish. Is it double-double? No, he's looking up. Can't find the treble.
56 left, yeah. 53.
Tops for the match if and when he returns. And he does return.
63.
Because Rapid Ricky can't get a match-saving shot. And double
Game
10 is there. Josh Payne tidies it up with a 6-2 victory. There was a leg in there where he got absolutely annihilated by Ricky Evans, but he was so very good in the rest of them.
$140.
He's continuing to average over 100 in this game, Michael Smith, which
58.
is about... It's almost 10 points more than Jose.
$105.
Yeah, quite like that. There's a setup going to the bullseye second dart there, Michael Smith. So whether it's the 25 or the bull, he's got that third dart to then tidy it up. A lot of players will go with the last dart, and then you're at the mercy of where it lands.
Game shot.
But it means that he leaves himself 56, gets to leave that double top that he loves. He's first to a finish, but he is vulnerable. Jose can't prey on that vulnerability. He's gifted Michael Smith 2 visits from 144. He throws his hands up in frustration.
100.
Jose Justicia will feel that this game was there to be won in the closing stages because Michael Smith has gone off the boil a bit.
$58.
Another troublous visit. And tops, tens, seals the win. Michael Smith can breathe a sigh of relief. It was a topsy-turvy game, loads of consecutive breaks to throw, then non-stop holds of throw for the last 6 legs. But
100.
Okay. $16 for tops.
Game shot.
Really good. James Wilson with a ton plus check out there. James Wilson's level.
60. $41.
Double 8. Oh, that is special from Rusty Jake Rodriguez. Best leg of the match, 12 darter. So another unfortunate bounce out, and
100.
the shot would have been a little bit easier if that had found the treble. Well, a lot easier if it found the treble. May not need it anyway. Oh, I mean, he's given it a chance, hasn't he?
140.
He's given it a chance, but sailed past the first dart. Oh, wow. Wow, Rusty Jake, what a shot this would be. Oh, great effort from the young Austrian, but he misses a dart at double 18 to save himself, and it means match darts for James Wilson in what has been a hard-fought encounter. Can he wrap it up here? He can, he does. It's a 6-4 win, and the Jammy Dodger comes through against Rusty Jake Rodriguez after a spirited defence from the Austrian. Oh yeah, brilliant stuff. Great leg of darts.
145.
140, 140, 145 from Cameron Menzies against the darts.
84.
Now that keeps Callan interested here. But he can't stop Menzies getting a darts for the leg.
36.
It's just a little high. Now massive, massive moment. Can he find the treble? He can. Great dart. And that one's brilliant as well. That is world-class stuff. Cameron Menzies, brilliant play. Alan Ridge to take advantage.
No score.
He can afford to miss those. We've not seen that happen in this game. 3 missed darts at a double in a visit. It's happened right at the very end.
140.
But he was so far ahead, it didn't matter. It matters now. He can't do the same thing again. Ooh. Cameron reels him in. He was on his way to the board. But it might be the catch of the day for Cameron Menzies. 6 match darts missed. And Cameron Menzies has missed too. They were so close to nicking the game away from Callan Rydz. Can he finally get over the line? We've not seen anything like this in this whole game.
8.
Oh, it's not in. I thought the last dart might have found the mark. He has missed 9 match darts after 10 holes of throw in this game. And oh, Menzies is a mile off with the last dart. This is astonishing stuff. He has thrown 4 really half-decent darts at double top to win the match, and then 1 dreadful one. And this game where they were so solid, so reliable, so dependable, for 95% of it, ends with both of them missing a whole load of match darts before Callan Rydz eventually collapses over the line. But Nick Kenny's right there with him.
$60.
You'd still make Kenny favourite for this leg, wouldn't you?
$100.
Another in there. Oh, this would be special. Oh, Luke Woodhouse, he's getting closer and closer and closer to getting a leg. But it's taking big combos every single time. 16 segment for Nick Kenny. Goes a safe one to get the ball. And he does get the ball. And Luke Woodhouse continues to lose leg after leg. Whoa, couldn't find the green bit alongside it. That's where he wanted that second dart to land. Had it done so, he'd have given himself a good chance of leaving a finish.
$55.
Luke Woodhouse hangs his head. It's just not gone right for him. Didn't score well enough in the early part of the game. He was only getting chances at big combo finishes. He was unable to take any of them, and from 4-0 down,
134.
It was always going to be difficult. But Nick Kenny has put in another impressive display. He was brilliant in round 1. He's been very, very good in this one. It looks like a comfortable 6-1 win. Seemed to get the ump with Luke Woodhouse halfway through that game, but they seem fine now. And why wouldn't you be if you're Nick Kenny? Doesn't need to move to the 18s. Can just chip away at this.
100.
Leave himself on a manageable finish. Ratajski back on 300.
Just a professional performance from Steve.
140.
When you know that your card is under threat over a 12-month period, I've been going on about this, but I've been in the situation, you do think that far ahead. It's important to make a good start to the year, and Steve Lennon, regardless of how this day ends, has made a good start. There's some positive performances coming from it. There's some money on the ranking list. And you'd think there'd be some more money after this game. You'd expect them to
95.
Well, pick up on that point in a minute. Just see if Lennon can go within a leg of victory. Not just a victory, a whitewash victory.
Game shot.
And that's exactly what he does.
4th consecutive leg.
Double 10. A chance.
60.
A chance for Lennon. He had a look at the 170, didn't get a go. He was left on 41, didn't come back to the board. He was nowhere in the previous leg. But he does get a match dart. And Steve Lennon is so far away from the bullseye there.
Rushed that last start. Just didn't get the follow through. And that is now a 4th consecutive leg for Krzysztof Ratajski. We're back on throw. This one has got a bit scrappy, particularly for Lennon. He's had 1 dart for the match. Will he get any more in this leg? Ratajski tops for 5 apiece. That's a wild one. It took so long as well. More opportunities for Lennon.
If he was 20 points closer, he should guarantee a dart at tops. And he doesn't get one here. And it turns out that dart that did fall out the board
60.
did make a material difference.
It had a knock-on effect a couple of visits later. So it's a levelers up. Ratajski double 10. He'll kick himself if he misses this now after all the hard work. Double 5. Lennon praying that he misses. Not taking his eye off the board, Lennon,
30.
and he's going to get a chance. And he's taking his time. More match darts for Steve Lennon, and Ratajski possibly has just undone all his good work.
This is the 10th leg of this match. Krzysztof Ratajski has had darts to win 9 of them, and yet he might be about to lose 6-4. That's
Game
what's
shot
happened.
and the match.
Steve Lennon just about holds off the Polish Eagles' comeback.
Lost out in the last 16 to Daryl Gurney yesterday with his impressive victories. He drew Scott Williams in round 1 yesterday, Danny. That's not an easy draw. Before beating Jamie Clark and James Wade, eventually losing to Daryl. Jamie Hughes cannot leave a finish now. The Noppert should level us up at 1 apiece.
40.
Yeah, and it's picky route, treble 7. And then it is tops for the 1-2-1. Really good finish. The pace that was done at as well. In the flow there, Noppert. Jamie Hughes, you feel, needs a holder throw here.
140.
Good last one from Jamie. But Noppert will fancy his chance here. Noppert's playing really well here. It looks comfortable. And he's in again. He's staying up.
140.
Potential 11 dart legging coming for Noppert. It would be a double break.
$96.
For the 4th consecutive leg for Danny Noppert. Treble 19 for double 12. 12 segment, single or a treble. Bullseye for 4-1 and the double break. And he gets it. This is unbelievable from Danny Noppert.
100.
Finds a way to force a dart through, Danny Noppert, doesn't he? When you feel the target's blocked. Seen it there, and he's going to have a crack at 64 to complete our quarter-final lineup.
60.
$16 tops to complete victory. Impressive display from Danny Noppert.
24.
Match start has come and gone. Jamie Hughes can keep himself interested here. A couple of breaks down, but he's going to get it. Well, he should get a dart. 9, double 16. And he does get one of those breaks back. A match start has come and gone for Danny Noppert, and Jamie Hughes is still in this last 16 match. 5-3 now. 6 starts for 5-4 for Jamie Hughes. You're going to miss the treble the way Jamie's darts land. That's the perfect guide. Well, you thought it was. And now the situation's getting a little bit desperate.
37.
Poor visit from Jamie, and giving Danny a chance to wrap it up in this leg. 51. Can hit it back up to leave 24, and does leave 24. And that poor setup shot has invited problems with Jamie Hughes. This is a big ask. He's dug in deep throughout this game, throughout the weekend, to be fair. 57 for 36. He gets it. This would be massive. This would eclipse the 101 in the previous leg. Great effort from Jamie Hughes, but it's outside. And Noppert, who's had a match dart already, is going to get some more here. Double 6. And it is job done. He raced into a 5-1 lead. Spirited comeback from Jamie Hughes.
$140.
Luke. James Wade, who Was part of the Premier League fall last year, missed out this year. But James Wade normally finds a way to get himself back in. Since he broke into the Premier League,
59.
He's never been missing for more than one season. He's fortunate a couple of years ago he replaced Gedwin Price, but normally just gives him the kick up the backside, James, to think, right, I'm going to get practicing again, get myself back in the mix.
Game shot.
But it's Luke Humphreys who's took the initiative here. First holder throw of the match, Luke leads 2 legs to 1.
$100.
Good turn for Humphreys. Whitlock 4-3 in front against Veenstra. Noppert's got himself a leg on the board against Ritz.
100.
2-1.
$180.
Max for Humphreys. And after dropping the opening leg on throw, this has been a good response from Luke. Potential 11 dart leg incoming to give himself
100.
a 2-leg cushion. Treble 19 will be the first port of call. Gets it, double 12. Clinical
Game
from Humphreys, 11 dart leg. And he can make it look easy. We said this when he played Luke Woodhouse yesterday. There was 3 11 darters in that match where he averaged over 119. I said quick turnaround for the players. There's European Tour qualifiers tomorrow. Luke Humphreys, he's fine. He won't be needing them. James Wade will be in them though.
96. $100.
James Wade currently 22nd on the rolling 16. As Humphreys looks for a 4-1 lead. It is a 4-1 lead. This is a great spell from Humphreys. Winner of that one faces Danny Noppert of Callum Ritz. Sorry, Brendan Dolan faces Callum Ritz. And it's James Wade who sends us all the way here. Last leg drama again for the pair of these. The poor setup shot here. Wade will fancy his chances, but it's looking pretty good.
100.
Just the turn for Humphreys, but he will get a shot for the match. But don't leave Wadey a shot. Oh, and that one could prove costly. 5-4 now, Noppert, Rids coming back. It looks like, is it a dart bull? Bullseye to clinch victory. And it's nowhere
56.
Near. A flyer. It's 57, the first port of call for Wade. Gets it. 36. Luke Humphreys looking on. Great marker. Can Wade use that marker? He doesn't.
75.
Mismatch darts for Wade and for Humphreys, but Humphreys going to get some more. And he gets over the line. A brilliant encounter. A great run for James Wade today. Ends at the quarter-final stage.
But he's very quickly being eroded. Now it's gone.
138.
Over to the 18s. So Brendan Dolan, despite not starting on the 18s, ends there to leave himself a finish.
$134.
He took out 76 in the first leg. Danny Noppert will be looking at 75 unless Brendan conjures up this monster of a checkout. And that's not going to happen.
97.
Double 12.
Game
double
shot.
6 is there. Danny Noppert. Some excellent finishing.
$140.
Brendan will get a look at the 111. But Noppy. Another one in there leaves tops.
95.
Oh, he's left another one of those finishes that he's just taking out over and over again. Brendan has got to find treble 17. Doesn't do it. And Danny Noppert, can he add another mid-range finish to his collection and make it 4-0 in a race to 7? Oh, this is world class from Danny Noppert. great first start again.
180.
Textbook stuff from Danny Noppert. His first maximum. And if you go back and look at Danny Noppert when he won his first PDC title in 2018, and those Players' Championship events before the Grand Prix, you'll see his darts are going in at all sorts of different angles. They did when he was on his way to the Lakeside final, when he won various things in the WDF system.
83.
They're a lot more in regulation nowadays. His darts enter the board at the same angle. They stand up. It just feels like he's got a better chance. He's become a better, more reliable
95.
player. And his results all the way through last year were excellent. World number 8. He doesn't need to go for double 19. I wonder if he might just have one pop at it. No, he's changing his mind.
Game shot.
He is just hitting everything at the back end of legs, Danny Noppert. Danny Noppert will get a chance to win the match.
60.
And reach the final. Is it treble 18? Yeah, he tried to find his way through. I'm not sure that first dart did him any favours.
52.
The best he's going to get is one dart to save himself here, Brendan. It's got to be treble 14. I mean, I do not understand it. You're
61.
trying to save yourself. Treble 14's a bigger target than the bullseye. He doesn't get a dart for the leg, and Danny gets 2 for the match. And of course he hits it. The finishing in that game from Danny Noppert, it may not have been spectacular in terms of the big numbers he was taking out, but it was spectacular in how consistently he was taking out the finishes required. 58% on the doubles.